D.
And I'm Kyla Martin.
And this is K's News. This week we're able to talk with social worker Kim Hodges about future plans to motivate our students.
Mrs. Hodges would like to create a program for students to regain motivation to be the best student they can be.
Mrs. Hodges encourages students to build relationships with staff outside of their grade level.
And if you want to find out more information about the sophomore office or with help with anything at all, you can reach Mrs. Sykes, the sophomore assistant principal, Mrs. Hodges, the sophomore social worker, Mrs. Kaiser, or the secretary, Mrs. Wana, at the sophomore office next to the Purple Hub.
And shout out to the STEAM Academy for creating a great work environment for our students.
I'm Susie Stipp.
And I'm Macy Goodrich, and this week we reported on the dance program here at KHS.
We got to talk to the dance teacher, Miss Chapman, and one of her students, Liana Davenport, about the program.
This is one of the newer programs here, so it was interesting to learn how it's grown throughout the past years.
So the dance program, we have two classes to offer. We have Survey of Dance and we have Advanced Dance. Survey of Dance is more of a beginner level, and in that class we are basically introducing the styles of dance that we have, and it's also teaching the fundamentals of dance.
My favorite style of dance would have to be probably contemporary or maybe hip hop, because both are different types of styles of dance, but one is more kind of telling a story.
I would recommend anybody who is willing to jump out of their comfort zone, as well as if they like to move and dance, then this would be a great opportunity for them to explore many different ways that they are able to move their body, especially through the different styles that dance has to offer, like ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, modern, and other styles of dance.
More movement goes into it, more clicks, more just like different parts of your body have to hit different parts of the beat. And so with hip hop, it's the same way, but most hip hop songs are more fast paced.
So the Saturday Summer Dance Program, it actually started in January 30th, and it's opened up to the community. It's opened up to people in Bourbonnais, people in Bradley, and in August we just had our first annual dance recital. And so on Saturdays what we do is we have kids from ages 3 up on to teens that can come in and take classes for a $25 registration fee, and it's only paid one time. And then you, for my 3 to 5 year olds, it's a combination class which is ballet tap, and then my 6 to 9 year olds is ballet tap, and then I have my 10 and 13 year olds and my 14 and up, which is my teens, that we go from genres from ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, and modern.
We look forward to seeing the growth of this program.
All right, my name is Tracy Jordan, and I had the pleasure of interviewing Miss Vance about it being her first year being a full-time art teacher here at KHS.
I'm very excited. I think that this year's program is going to be unlike anything that we've experienced prior. There's been a lot of changes. I have a really outstanding body of students this year, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of work is produced in studio, and refinement of skills and just the level of creativity here. So I'm going to continue to do some things that historically have been done previously, like running the art club and working with theater. I have some projects in mind with art club as well, and maybe taking some field trips. I also want to utilize the gallery in time, and some of the classes are being taught a little bit differently. I'm focusing more on traditionalism and skill, but also a lot of sustained investigation and working on theme and the vision for the students. So I think there's a lot of change, but also historically we want to keep the things that we're working. Really very skilled already coming into it, but I think they're really refining the vision and the theme and their message in their work. And for Studio 2, a lot of it has been about experimentation and refining the skills that they seek more knowledge about, or the ones that they're most interested in. And then AP has been a great focus on their theme and eventually the selected works, but further mastery of their skills and their mediums that they're currently working on. So I would really like to kind of redesign this space and the environment itself. So I kind of imagining like a more contemporary view of the studio, giving it a bit of a facelift. The hallways that we have coming up to the studio, I think, could be a neat art installation piece. I want to expose some of the students to some galleries up north and as well as sculpture parks or museums, things of that nature. And ideally in the future, I would like to focus on some classes that are more specific to the medium, like doing ceramics or even a jewelry class. But I think there's a lot of options and a lot of work to do as well. I would say a lot of the digital realm is now going to be with K's Media, and we're going to be focusing a lot on the traditionalism of skills as well as themes. So the message that is being created and how the medium reflects that, and what is going to result in the best vision that is reflective of the internal dialogue for the student. So I think that's going to be our primary focus this year as well.
My name is Sam Yonka, and this week I had the pleasure of talking to Colonel Emery and Coach Emery about what is new in their JROTC program.
JROTC is a leadership and character development course. A lot of people think that because it has Army in the name that there's military obligation, but there is not. And also, just because students are in JROTC does not mean that they have to join the military. It's just another high school program. It's in 1,700 high schools across the country, and we're just one of those programs. We have about between 80 and 90 freshmen right now, and so that means that our program is over 100 cadets, which is a lot bigger than what we thought was going to be this year. So we're really excited about that. But the other thing too is that the color guard has been training since the summer. Some of the students got to attend a drill camp in Texas, and so we're really trying to get that team to compete this year, and they've participated in different events throughout the year already.
The Raider team consists of 8 to 12 member teams that compete in a wide variety of obstacle course type events. And they always begin with a 5K run. That's the warm-up. We train in the weight room, outside the weight room, and it's very intense.
So this year what we're going to do, especially with some of the Raider team members and other cadets, is we're going to be doing some rock wall climbing. We're going to go to a high ropes course, and the color guard is going to participate in a firefighters memorial downtown Kankakee. So we're excited about being a part of that.
We look forward to seeing the K Battalion continue to grow and be a part of our community in so many ways.
Hi, I'm Isaac Stipp.
And I'm Margaret Mulcahy.
This is your week in K Sports. On Monday, our boys soccer team travels to Bishop Mac to play the Fighting Irish.
On Tuesday, our girls volleyball team is going to be playing Bloom Township at Kankakee High School.
On Wednesday, our boys golf has the all-city meet against BBCHS and Bishop Mac, and our girls tennis travels to Bishop Mac.
Thursday, our esports team has a game, and our girls volleyball team is playing Thornwood at Kankakee.
On Friday, our varsity football team goes to Thornwood.
Saturday, our boys soccer team is going to be playing in the Rebels Cup tournament, and our boys cross country are going to be competing at the Herscher Invite.
Last week in football, our boys team took a W against Chicago Hope, 56-20.
So you're on the soccer team. How are you feeling about going into this Rivals Cup tournament?
Well, the Rivals Cup tournament is a collection of all the local teams playing in one tournament, and we feel like we have a really good chance to win it and be the best team in the area. How are you feeling about this tennis season?
Pretty excited, pretty confident going into our next couple games.
Yeah. All right, thank you for watching K News.
Have a great day, Kankakee Ks.